Round 2. So
welcome back.
Well, we don't even know if we were there.
Were we ever there?
We weren't.
We weren't? Oh no.
Okay.
We were talking to ourselves, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that's what we do. We talk to ourselves a lot.
Funny story.
Yeah.
We clicked go live, and for 15 minutes we chatted, and didn't notice that we weren't actually live. So, yeah.
We're really good at technology. Really good at it, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, so if you're still there and hanging out with us, we appreciate you and thank you for being patient, because we didn't even know that we're talking to ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny when you think about it, because...
Yeah, this is, yeah.
We had some solid information.
We did. Oh boy, okay, well, yeah.
Okay,
so anyways,
let's try to remember what we spoke about.
Okay, so how was your week, Maddie? How are things? We didn't talk for a while because we missed our last psychic tea party because we had a bunch of chaos going on, a bunch of restructuring. Event. Yes.
Yeah.
So, how have you been? What's been going on last few weeks?
I've been absolutely great. Yeah, I have absolutely no complaints. Everything feels like it's kind of just falling into place, and yeah, like from the house fire to now, like it's night and day. I feel magical as fuck again.
Good. Yeah. Good. See, I knew it was a matter of time till that would happen, till that was going to turn itself around. I myself too am also feeling quite magical now that we've gotten through a little bit more of the chaos. So, you know, what we were talking about earlier when nobody was around, we were talking to ourselves, is how much,
talking to the ghosts.
Yeah, how much gratitude we do have for our lives. Like, despite some of the minor inconveniences, despite some of the challenges or the hardships or what looks like hardships at a certain moment, looking around, we have a lot to be grateful for.
Yeah, all the people, all the friends, just,
it feels magical. It really does. And you know, I use this word a lot. My kids laugh at me every time I say magical. But yeah, it feels like that right now. And that's what's truly amazing, is that it feels that wonderful despite, like I said, those little challenges, those little inconveniences. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's finally coming out of that karmatic death that we were talking about, and just all of the shit. Because, like, it's not... I've, like, looked around at other people, too, and, other people had the minor inconveniences and all that other stuff, but they're also now starting to come out of it, too.
Yeah, I've been noticing the same thing. Is, okay, we're still restructuring, we're still moving forward with our lives, we're still, like, not sure what it looks like, but things are starting to settle and feel a little bit calmer, a little bit... not so disharmonious, but more natural. Like, you're starting to, you know, breathe into it, step into it, however you want to look at it. But we do have a few events coming up in the next little bit, because there is a huge shift about to happen again with the full moon, which is on Thursday, May the 23rd. But here at ArT HauS, we are having a full moon sound session and meditation. So you can join us for that, or if you can't make that, you can always head out to Elysian Alchemy where you're working, and you've got what are you doing?
We have a past life regression. So past life regression, to go back and visit one of your past lives, and then kind of cut ties and just heal from that past life to move on to the next. Yeah, if you've never done a past life regression, I would highly recommend it if you're being called to do something like that. I didn't believe any of this stuff until we started exploring that realm. But I found it really purposeful, because then you're able to identify patterns or habits that you have in this lifetime that maybe you want to disconnect from, or want to end, relationships that maybe you're, you know, sick of repeating, cycles you're sick of repeating. You can see all of that stuff in your past life, and you can see patterns. So it's really helpful to explore sometimes, especially since so many of us are here with karma and ancestral karma and family like trauma and all kinds of issues that nobody else is aware of or even
doing anything about. So
Yeah.
you, unfortunately, are the one, if you're watching this, you have to be the one to do this work. And interestingly enough, what we were talking about the other day at your positive vibes was that if one person in the family starts healing, guess what? The rest of the people in the family have no choice but to heal as well.
Yeah.
Because the cells in your body are connected to the cells in your family's body.
I can't remember what study it was, but I read it was like a blog of some sort on a scientific study done where they were like doing spiritual, physical, and mental, like emotional, all this different types of healing on this one person.
Wow.
But then also monitoring their immediate family members. And when that person started healing, all of their family members started healing.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. I was watching a thing about the documents that the CIA released. It was actually released in the 80s, but then they resurfaced again in 2020. And their documents talking about how none of this is real. This is all a hologram. And all of us can astral travel and we can astral project and do all these things. And they tell you how just by listening to certain frequencies and putting your headspace into a certain mindset. But yeah, it's completely fascinating what's happening right now and where we are at this point in history. So yeah, if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, you're not the only one. And that's why we do offer sound baths and past life regressions. And we also even have a men's group coming up, our men's social Unfuck Yourself on May 29th.
Yep.
And then even for the teenagers, if you're feeling out of whack, if you're not doing your best and you're wanting to talk about some of the spiritual stuff, I know a lot of people are not interested or even believe in this stuff that we're touching on today. So, if you're feeling that you want to come and talk and connect with other teenagers, this is a group for you. And that is happening May 30th and from 6 to 8 o'clock. And it's pretty much any teenagers. But, I mean, if you're 11 or you're 18, we're not going to say no. Come by.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if money's an issue, don't worry about that. You can always come reach out. We're not going to say no just because you got limited funds. That's not the way that it works. So, but yeah. So tonight we are offering free online readings. I myself, I do numerology and intuitive readings. I also can do palmistry and like coffee readings, but I can't do that for you today. You'd have to come see me in person.
But you guys are open tomorrow?
Yes. So we're open tomorrow. So if you'd like an in-person reading and we can go in pretty deep, I'm here from 1 till 8. And you tonight, what are we offering?
I do past life and oracle and mediumship, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you want an in-depth reading, I will be at Elysian Alchemy tomorrow, where we are offering free 1-card pulls for the whole entire day. And we have espresso. I think.
Silky espresso?
Well, okay, if Darcel makes your coffee, you're good. Just don't let me make your coffee, because I'm not a coffee maker, but I'm trying. Mine was a bubbly mess.
Potion?
Yeah, it had a slither of silkiness, but Darcel's was perfect. So yeah, if you want to come by Elysian Alchemy tomorrow and get a silky espresso from Darcel, we will be there from 10 o'clock until I think 5 o'clock. We'll be doing readings, cord cutting, past lives, tarot, all kinds of stuff.
Perfect.
Or you can come to the ArT HauS and get some numerology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Victor will be here playing bowls and we got all kinds of stuff going on. Or you can come by and buy some art, hang out, have a coffee.
Yes.
Either way, we're here having fun.
Crystals.
Come get weird with us.
Yeah. Depends on what your mood is. If you want to have a dark witchy art day,
come here.
Come to the ArT HauS. If you want to be in unicorn paradise
with your silky espresso,
with the silky espresso, then head over to Elysian Alchemy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the owner, Susan, will be there tomorrow too. So there's multiple chances you'll get a silky espresso that's not made by me.
You're really selling that. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there one day. Yeah.
In a year. I was telling Darcel, I didn't get into coffee in restaurants for a reason.
Yeah, that's not
No
your
matter how much I try, it's also why I don't drink coffee. I cannot make a good coffee. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Somebody else can make my coffee. But now I'm being trusted to make somebody else's coffee. And I'm going to try my best, but I can't make any promises.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Hello, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. Thanks for joining us. Sorry about the technical difficulties if you tuned in earlier and you didn't see anything. Or if you did see something and we were repeating ourselves, sorry about that too. But
we don't know.
We don't know what happened. But, yeah.
All right. I see you have a list of crystals that you...
Yes. Well,
is this your butter crystal?
Yeah, this is my butter crystal. So since we've been going through so many shifts and so many different situations, both of our shops sell crystals and offer crystals. And lately what we've been really into is cherry blossom agate, also known as flower agate. I don't know if you can see this little skull buddy here.
You can't
see
Dee Dee's fancy
this
light.
crazy light here. But anyways, when you hold this stone, it's this beautiful buttery feeling of a stone, and it helps you feel calm no matter what's going on, and everything's gonna be all right kind of feeling. So yeah, if you're needing that in your life.
It's also great for manifestation.
Have you noticed that?
Well, on the cards that we have at Illusion Alchemy, it's a stone of manifestation.
See, this, like I said, it just makes me feel really good, really happy. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, well...
So what is Dawn saying?
Dawn says...
Yeah.
How are you two doing? He just got in.
Yeah.
You missed our technical difficulties. We are absolutely fantastic.
We're great. Yeah, we're doing really great. Both of us.
We had a minor malfunction. We started our live 15 minutes early because we thought we were live for 15 minutes, but actually we were just talking to ourselves.
So we were like super late today, even though we were really thinking we were going to be super early today. So I don't know what happened.
We got ready so early too.
Yeah. We were
prepared.
In it to win it, but for whatever reason, it wasn't meant to be. So here we are a little later, so I guess we're going a little later. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we will see.
Unless you guys get bored of us, and we'll go from there. But thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, we hopefully have answers for you, as long as it has nothing to do with technology. Yeah.
Anti-technology.
Yeah.
Computer shuts down.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitches.
No. Not today.
Not today. Not already happened today.
No.
Not again today.
Yeah.
All right. So we're offering free readings. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in the comments. Oh, I don't want the butterskull.
The butterskull fell. See, it's so buttery. It just fell. It went flying out of my hands.
Until then, we will just continue blabbing on about whatever. Maybe doing a reading for the world. Yeah,
let's check on the world. Let's see. What are you getting? Pull a card for the world. So it was funny because for the house, the last couple of days, I have two separate decks that I use typically when pulling cards just for the general theme. And the word abundance came up in both decks. So I was like, oh, yay, okay, this is wonderful.
Gonna be rich.
Yes, everybody's going to be pouring money, and that's what I was hoping for.
Fuck yeah.
But, okay, so the cards that I get for everybody right now is we're at very much a time of new beginnings. Okay, fresh starts, starting over. And this is all about that restructuring, the stuff that we were talking about, what was happening the last time we chatted, moving on and focusing on what it is the future looks like, what it is we're looking for and what we want. And then the next card I get is perseverance. So again, it's keep going. Keep going. You may not know what's ahead. You may not know what the road looks like or where it's going to take you necessarily, but you are sure of yourself. And the only thing you can do is show up as the best you. So keep going. And trust that, with this fresh start, you'll get to where you need to be.
And you want to know how to get there?
I do. Tell me.
All right. We are going to get there by making time for self-love.
Mm-hmm.
and attending to the details.
Perfect.
So yeah, this is looking after yourself, putting your needs ahead maybe this time instead of constantly focusing on everybody else and kind of pushing yourself to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Go get your hair done. Go take a bath. Go take a walk in nature. Just do something for you.
Well, dot the I's, cross the T's. Get, finish projects that you maybe started that you never got to like wrap up. Put an end to like old ways, old cycles, especially with this full moon coming up. And then, you can actually make that time to take care of yourself. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to have to take care of an illness.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll be forced to pause. And so while it's on your terms, you might as well slow down, take a moment, self-love. It's not, stopping. It's not stagnant. It's just making sure that you're the best you for the next phase of the journey. But yeah, it's funny because I also got the Chariot card today, which is about moving forward. And, just going, just proceeding.
Yeah.
Just, you've got every element working with you right now. The sun is shining, the wind under your feet, you can do this. Keep going. So, yeah, all the signs are there. Things are going well. So, if things feel a little bit hectic, don't worry. It's straightening itself out. Things are becoming smoother, and yeah, little perseverance. You're going to get everything that you hope for.
Are you sure that Mercury's not in Gatorade today?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't look. I didn't see that. I just know that there's like Jupiter business happening.
See, we need Darcel,
which
she
is
could
crazy.
tell us exactly
and then
what's happening.
Yeah, we're going into like the full moon in Taurus, I think, and so there's a lot happening for sure. And
Taurus's season is right now, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Not that means anything to me.
Right.
I'm not an
No,
astrologer.
I'm not there either. But I'm learning. See, every week we hang out with more and more people who are seasoned at this, and we learn so much and how important all of this is into factoring in what's happening, like why technology issues happen, or why people have misunderstandings in communication. We just encountered that again today, that like we've had people have misunderstanding in communication. It's nothing, I guess bad. It's just how it is. So we'll see.
Okay. Important announcement.
Mm-hmm.
The moon is in Virgo. This means that it has attention and accuracy, will help with budget planning, making deals, and working with documents. Wellness treatments are beneficial during this time.
See, there we go. The self-healing, the dotting the I's, the crossing the T's. This is there we go. So yeah, full moon in Virgo, not Taurus. See, this is how good we are at astrology. Marcel, where are you?
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's we know like that this is that season, and you just got to stay the course. Just keep going, and it's going to work itself out. So
Jeff says leopard room, nice. Is that one of the Airbnb suites?
Hi, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for not estate sailing with me today.
Did he send you up?
No, loosely we have plans for every Saturday until the end of time, estate sailing, but it's okay. He was, hustling with other people's fine. Yes, this is our
hustling with other people.
This is our leopard room. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, we have 2 rooms available on Airbnb if you would like to stay with us. You can also book the entire house and book the psychics to come and hang out with you and do readings while you do stay with us. So yeah, this is one of our many rooms. Maybe one time we'll take you on a tour.
When we figure out how to move
we'll do
the
a walking reading.
A walking tea party.
Where are we today? Yeah. Maybe we'll have like the beer helmets with the tea on the side coming in through the straw.
We should get our tech bitch to get us a selfie stick.
There we go. Okay. That's what we need, a selfie stick apparently.
Shout out to our tech bitch Dee Dee.
Yeah.
That's going to be her new name.
Okay. Yeah, what did Jeff say? Nothing at the estate sale? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nothing to you maybe, but you don't know what kind of Baba stuff I need, so, it's fine. But Thanks anyways for checking. Yeah. Any questions from anybody, or are we just talking to ourselves now for the next little bit?
We're just talking to ourselves.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a quiet night tonight.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised, especially because it is a long weekend. We just figured that out.
It is?
Yeah, it's a long weekend.
I just figured that out.
No, we just figured it out today that it's a long weekend, and that's why there's like nobody around, because it's like the first long weekend without snow. And so I think people are going camping, and they're like, you know, in the mountains, and rightfully so. You should be. If you get a chance to this weekend, you need to go out to the mountains. You need to go out to nature. You need to go stand in a river, or like hug a tree, or like go, you know,
lick a stick.
Yeah, lick a stick. I like that. Yeah, go lick a stick, because you'll feel much better. Just sometimes reconnecting to that nature element does help. Yeah, it puts you right back into a perspective that you needed to see that your life is actually really awesome.
Well, it might be early night tonight.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. That's okay.
What can you pull on my music projects, current and future?
It's coming from Dawn. Okay, so what do you get from Dawn's projects?
He wants his cards.
Oh, he wants his cards.
He said, what can you pull, right?
Oh, in his music projects? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were pulling out of, like, you know, you get like a little, boop,
pull
she gets a little package in her
little
head.
Package.
She's like, universe, give me a little package. What do I need to know about Dawn and his music projects? Boo! That's how I picture it. Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I could do that too. The music industry is a hard thing right now. It is a very hard thing right now. I don't want to like disappoint or anything, but
the environment is so shitty right now. Yeah.
Is that what you just got?
Environment.
Yeah.
We got to look at what's our environment like.
Unfortunately, Calgary is not a good spot for music right now. And like anybody can become famous right now, which is a good thing, off of like TikTok and whatever, but anybody can.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's almost like we live in such a disposable society that nothing is special anymore. And I think that we need like almost a pause and a restructuring, and it's very much the cards new beginning and perseverance. It's like we can't go at the music scene the way that we used to. We can't handle like our situations the way that we used to.
So yeah, my cards are breathe through the tension.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any issues or whatever right now, just kind of breathe through it and also reveal what needs to be seen. So yeah, what are you not seeing, or what needs to be shown to you in order to make this project or your future projects work? There's something sketchy about this right now.
Is it the bandmates?
Is it the bandmates? I don't know. Yeah, because like now we've got environment in those cards, it makes me think, yeah,
it's
maybe it's not just the location, but somebody in the band.
Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's something to do with maybe a person in the band or a situation or something to do with that. But
yeah. That's some sketchiness. It's the best way that I can explain.
Well, and in the metal scene, in like this scene, yeah, you're going to attract that for sure. But yeah, just keep doing your work, keep being you. Yeah, say what you need to say, be who you need to be. It's like, you know, when we had kids, Victor, he was part of other projects, other bands, but then your time becomes incredibly limited. So you have to decide, what do you want your focus to be? And so he started his own project, and now, you know, you can take that wherever you want, and you can choose if you have members or not, if you have outside influence or not. So sometimes.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sometimes it's necessary, you know.
Okay, we have Julie that says it's -4 wherever she is tonight.
Ooh.
Gross.
Yep. You went through that.
Yeah, and Colleen Davis says, hi, you two. June 3rd, there's a lineup of 6 planets.
Ah, so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, Gush. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Tato. Thanks for saying hi, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you.
Marissa would like to know if she ever has financial freedom. If she will ever have financial freedom.
Marissa, when is your birthday? Because you quite possibly could have karma. I don't know. If you're asking that, it seems like you feel trapped. That's my first thing. What is financially free to you? Like that you can spend without limit? That you can have everything that you desire? Are you reaching too far? It just depends what it is your situation looks like. I think you're probably focusing on the pebble in the shoe instead of the whole situation. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know. If you can give me your birthday, then I can give you a little bit more insight. June 3rd, interesting that all these planets are aligning. See? Apocalypse time. This is exactly what's going on. That's so funny. Yeah.
And then also, Marissa, so if we can get your birthday and then what your brother's name is.
Yeah.
That would help me track him down.
6 planets lining up. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Did you see the Northern Lights the other night?
Yeah, I had nothing to do. So I, at 1 o'clock in the morning, grabbed my son and my dogs and we end up driving out to, I don't actually know where we went.
Middle of nowhere?
It was the middle of nowhere.
Beautiful. That's where you were. Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we watched them for a little bit.
Wow.
It was kind of cold, but
that's okay. Beautiful
nice.
Experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these prophecies claim that towards the end of days here in the apocalypse that we're going to be seeing rainbows in the skies. And I wasn't quite sure how that was going to manifest, but I didn't realize it was going to be at night. And so I thought that was so cool that, here we are, normal person can just go outside of their door and look up in the sky and see this crazy amount of light happen. And so that's really awesome.
Right. May 8th, 1988.
Yeah, totally. That's see, there's my 8.
Okay, well, while you do that, I will hunt down.
Okay, yeah, Marissa. So totally, you have to learn about material satisfaction. Learn about money, how to spend it, save it, use it, lose it, budget it multiple times, over and over again. See, the thing is, I know this lesson very well because it is my lesson. It is also my daughter's lessons. And it is all about, why do you want what you want? I used to want a giant house. I used to want a mansion. But here we have a duplex and we have 6 toilets to clean in a duplex. Now, you have to ask yourself, who's cleaning those toilets? So if you want something, why do you want it? If you're, spending a lot of money on a certain thing in your life, okay, why am I spending so much on that? Can I, spend on something else? Can I do something else? It's a lesson that, you're going to have to learn. It is something that most people are struggling with because we come from places that money isn't a thing. We all have purpose, we all have roles. And so learning about money and how to spend money and what that means and being a material girl in a material world, yes, this is definitely something a lot of us have chosen to learn just because it's so unnatural for us. But you are also here to be happy. That is your main thing, Marissa. So if money is going to make you happy, I doubt that very much. What makes you happy is the ability to be able to spend it on whatever you want. It's on to be able to have fun, to travel, to have experiences. And you can do all of those things. So why do you want that money? And yeah, so focus on what makes you happy and know that your financial worries will sort themselves out. It's just, again, why do you want what you want? Why are you looking for what you're looking for?
Okay, so
yeah.
Our tech girl is saying it was Nisha Mystery who wanted to know about financial freedom.
Oh.
Instead.
Oh.
And then
Sorry.
Marissa was her name. For Ryan, he recently passed away, she said. Yeah. So I find Ryan in kind of like a place of healing right now. So when you cross over to the astral realm, they're usually taken to a place where they are in a room of beautiful white light, surrounded by people that love them, and they're being given healing. They're kind of recapping what's happened in his life, going over lessons and stuff like that. So he is 100% okay. He's just working through his afterlife process, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, there's a couple of books that talk about this whole process. One that I read is called No Solar, and it means our home in Portuguese, and it talks exactly about this.
Oh,
how
perfect.
Right when you go to the spirit world, there is like a rehabilitation world, and it's like a respite where you go and you are like given like liquid, and you're given like healing, and you're given knowledge of your like life and about everything that's happened. And apparently we all go to this place, and we all have stuff that, okay, we need to rest, we need to like regain our thoughts, recompose ourselves. And so it does talk extensively about that in there. And also apparently Journey of Souls is another book that does talk about this as well. So yeah, if you're interested in exploring that and connecting more to your brother in that sense, you can. But yeah, if he's going in healing there, he'll come and visit you once he's done that.
Oh yeah,
that's
for sure.
Without a doubt. Yeah, he's just got to go and do, this is just the thing that everybody has to do. So he's just doing his homework.
He's just getting all magical.
Yeah, he's getting magical again. Yeah. So don't have any worries. But you praying for him and actually you thinking well of him and wishing him well helps a lot the process.
Yeah.
So yeah, you never think that your thoughts or your prayers are going unanswered.
Any forgiveness.
He can hear you, and so can the spirit world. And any forgiveness you can offer as well.
Yeah.
That is huge for yourself, for him, for all of that. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have? So we have Nisha, April 20th, 1965.
Colleen says, thanks for my love spell candle. You are welcome. I hope that it does magical things for you and your granddaughter. She says also Journey of Souls, and what was the other book's name?
No Solar. NOSSOLAR. It was a book that was channeled through by a guy named Chico, and he channeled through 412 books in his lifetime, and he did an extensive collection of books researching the spirit world and what happens both in like the higher realms and the lower realms, and just what our soul's purpose is. So if you get a chance, I found them at Earth Gems, but you can find them online and get the Kindle edition or reader edition. I just prefer to have a physical copy, so I went out in Calgary and picked one up. But yeah, great book, No Solar. Okay, so let me show us. So Nisha, right away I get you are here to help people. You're a humanitarian. You are not here to concern yourself with money. You are here to concern yourself with service. And if you are providing service for money, it's going to really backfire on you. That's the main lesson that you need to learn. 2, you do have a psychic insight. You do have a knowing. And psychic doesn't mean that you hear voices. I mean, it can be that, but it's more so that you know to go and make a move at this time versus, 10 minutes from now. You know to turn left instead of right. You know how to help somebody versus not. And that's what being psychic is just training yourself to listen to those cues, to know those things. But yes, you're definitely here to work to help others. You can be as successful and financially free and stable as you'd like to be, but again, your money cannot be the focus. That's not what your main priority has to be. In this lifetime, if you've ever seen my Big Fat Greek Wedding, you are the neck. You are not the head of the family, you're the neck. You're the person in the background who's giving the ideas, who's giving the insight, and people will listen to your ideas and they will listen to your insight, but they won't always give you the credit for it. So if you can reconcile that and be okay with not necessarily receiving the credit for the work that you've done for your input, that is a huge part of your lesson as well. It's not the easiest lesson, but you are here to learn it. So if we can be graceful through it and persevere, you will definitely come out happy. You'll come out.
And how to get financial freedom?
Yes, how do we have that, Maddy?
You need to open up to change. So be open to new opportunities, new careers, new lifestyle even maybe. Because maybe the lifestyle you have right now isn't allowing you to be financially free.
Yeah.
And also, if you could attune this light. If you could attune to the divine, like Taya said, you are psychic. So if you attune to the divine or source, you can probably manifest anything that you want if you put your mind to it.
And if you can't pick yourself this little buddy up, Cherry Blossom Agate, because yeah, he's great for manifestation.
We have some at Illusion Alchemy.
Yeah, we have some here too at Baba's ArT HauS. We even have a pendulum that you've made.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we have that for sale here too. So yeah, we have a lot of Cherry Blossom Agate around, or flower agate, however you know it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, we have Colleen saying she's talking online to a related fellow in India. Can I go visit in the fall? Would it be a good trip?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so whenever I see somebody talking to somebody online, right away my stomach goes, no, I don't like this. So I don't know if that's just a me thing or if that's like what I'm thinking.
This person is related to them? They said related fellow.
Okay, so have you been invited, or are you inviting yourself?
I feel like there's multiple blocks here.
There's something going on that doesn't feel
I'm not
smooth.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a financial thing or if it's there's some kind of block. Something's gonna stop you.
Because I'm getting moderation. So it's like, okay, is this the right time? Is maybe what I'm questioning, because it feels like something's not right. Something's not lining up. So, okay, you know what?
Maybe not in the spring.
Yeah, maybe if you got like financial stuff that you're worrying about, okay, well, you got to maybe start saving now. You know, like if you're, just spending, well, how much are you contributing to getting yourself to India, to getting yourself to another place?
Yeah, because
right?
like it feels like I want to go.
Yeah.
But there's like one thing after another is just gonna keep standing in your way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just feels like it's not the right time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, doesn't mean that you cannot ever go, but maybe in the fall would not be a good time. Are you pulling a card for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just see. Yeah.
I'll let you do that then.
Yeah, now is not the time. Now is not the time. This idea, this plan, whatever you were thinking to do, even if you've already invested money in it, even if you've already invested time in it, even if you like think that it's a good idea, we're getting signs that it's not a good idea. So
yeah, she says Indiana, USA. She meant.
Okay.
Same thing.
Either way, it doesn't matter where you're planning to go right now. This card here, 8 of Cups, it's all about like walking away, knowing when to walk away. Like she's still got lots of liquid in her drink, but she's spilling it out because it's not for her anymore. It's not like a good idea anymore. Something's changed. Something's happened, and I don't know all the details of it, but I just know it doesn't feel good right now.
Yeah.
So whether it's Indiana or India, it doesn't really matter. It's like right now is not good. Yeah, that's how I would say it. So, yeah. Sorry if that's, not an answer you want to hear.
Like later down the road,
you'll understand why, and you will be able to reflect on this and be like, okay, I'm glad that I didn't go, and I see now why. Yeah. So I hope that helps. I don't mean to, be bearer of bad news or like to crush your dreams, but sometimes it's better to know these things earlier in advance than to go and wish you had stayed home.
Okay, Arlene says hello.
Hi, Arlene.
Anastasia says hello. Colleen says, oop, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah. Revisit it at a later time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be put in a worse situation than you are now.
No, definitely not. Yeah. Know when to walk away. When to fold up the plans for a moment. And not forever. It's just for a moment. It's like sometimes we put on events or classes or workshops and it's poorly attended and we're wondering why. And then we'll put on the exact same one, a month later, and it's like everybody and their dog is showing up. So sometimes it's just timing. And that's, I think, maybe what it is at this moment.
I think Nisha wanted to know what cherry blossom agate / flower agate was.
A beautiful crystal that you can work with. And it helps you to be calm.
What it's used for?
Amidst the chaos of life. It's just a really great, calming, everything's going to be all right stone.
Manifestation stone as well. It's really good for manifesting what you want. Yeah. Also, it's beautiful.
It is. It really is. And that's why it's called flower agate, because when you look at it, you see the beautiful patterns of nature. And
Jezebel says, hey guys.
The flowers. Hi, Jezebel. How are you, honey?
At Elysian, we actually have like a whole entire row of flower agate towers, but they've got the open part, so you can see like the geode
inside
parts.
Yeah, the crystal.
So if you want a super beautiful piece of flower agate, come check out the towers at Elysian Alchemy. It's dangerous to be there.
I know. I can't even imagine.
It's like there's so many beautiful rocks, and they all speak and they all sing. Yeah.
One day you're gonna come home and there's gonna be like crystals.
I'm gonna live in a crystal castle.
A big crystal cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swamp Witch life goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jezebel says that she's good. How are we? Anastasia also asked how we are.
Oh, well, you know what, guys? Thank you for asking. It's nice to have people ask and be concerned about how we're doing. We're actually really great.
Yes.
We were talking about it. We're both on the same page, actually.
Everything's going smoothly.
Yeah.
We're both rebuilding. We're both coming back. Everything is...
We set boundaries, and sometimes boundaries seem harsh, but they're meant to maintain peace. And as much as we experienced minor inconveniences, now we're restructuring things and everything seems to kind of be lining up. And the manifesting that we were working on, it wasn't small things, it was big things. So it took a little bit.
It's all blowing up.
But it's all blowing up it seems like at the same time. So if you put out 10 things, it's all seeming to come back at the same time. So yes, it's interesting how it works. But yeah. Buckle up, things are about to get crazy and fun and interesting.
Right. Yeah. Therian says, hi girls, and Anastasia says, where is us?
Where are we? Okay.
Yes.
So today we are coming to you live from Baba's ArT HauS here in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. We are located at 4108 7th Avenue Southwest, and we are open Fridays 5 to 10. And Saturday and Sunday 1 to 8. So if you want to come see us in person, we are here.
And then she also asked where Elysian Alchemy is. That is in Inglewood. The address is 1340 9th Ave, Southeast Calgary. And we are open every day from 10 to 5, except Mondays and Sundays, that's 11 to 4. And Sundays 11 to 5. It's something like that.
We're very professional here. Yeah. But yeah, come by and visit us. Come see us. Come get weird with us in person. Whether it's down in Inglewood or up here, close to the West Hills area, we're available for you.
So Jezebel says they might come with Astrid tomorrow.
Oh, fabulous. The kids have been asking so much. She's got the cutest little girl, Astrid. Yeah, the kids love playing with her. They love babies. So yeah, they're so excited. We put together all these puzzles for her today, so they're excited.
Aw,
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. It's nice. We met so many wonderful people, so many artists just from doing us here at ArT HauS. You'll see. meeting people at Elysian. It's
I've met
so
the
much
most
fun. The craziest
people.
interview. Yeah, people
like,
walking off the street.
Well, it's because we're like located next to a bar, and
really,
yeah. So we've got the bar on the one side, a like Korean restaurant across from us, and then there's a motorcycle place. So I had like a decent amount of bikers actually come in
to buy crystals
yeah.
and drink mushroom espresso.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, we just started the espresso today, but
okay.
yeah, there's been like a decent amount of bikers, and then there's a convenience store right beside us too,
okay.
and then like Rosso's Coffee. So it's kind of like people will get their coffees and then they'll come walk down the street and yeah. But yeah, tomorrow we're doing the free 1-card pulls at Elysian Alchemy, and we're doing readings all day. So yeah, you can come get a silky espresso.
Not by Maddy.
Not by me.
yeah.
But yeah, get an espresso and shop the amazing collection of crystals we have.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Focusing on the...
Okay, so this month, what did we do? We were actually working with a lot of mythical creatures. Like you were befriending fairies this month. And well, you're going to.
Oh.
Yeah, this month you're doing
May
that.
31st.
Yeah. And then what else? We worked with dragons. Yeah. Meet your dragon.
Yes.
And then what else do we do? Rising with Moth meditation.
Yes.
Yeah.
For transformation.
Yeah. And what are we doing next month? What are we covering in June? I can't remember. We have a bunch more magical things coming
Okay,
up.
well, in June we're actually doing the HorrorCon.
That's
so
right.
we have like less things going on because of the HorrorCon.
That's right. So yes, if you can join us the weekend of June 15th and 16th, we are at HorrorCon for the first time. Both Baba's ArT HauS and Hippy and Witchy, we're going to be there together doing readings at a discounted price. So if you want an in-person reading,
all kinds of stuff.
We got magical potions and black kyanite brooms and pendulums, and you're going to bring your spell books too. All of that. So yeah, we're going to have all kinds of witchy and fun stuff for you to be able to get in person.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully you can make it out to that. Come see us. And yeah.
So I believe we are open on Monday, but only from 11 until 4 on Monday.
At Elysian.
At Elysian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. So Monday is the
is a
holiday. We're just realizing this this within the past hour here. But yeah, we are not open at Baba's ArT HauS. Initially, we were going to be open for our power, but we realized that nobody's here this weekend, so we're closing our doors. We'll reschedule for next month. And you guys are open just shorter hours, right?
We're normally open from 11 to 4 on Mondays.
Okay, so...
Yeah. I'm not there this Monday, though, just because me and Arcel are doing a house clearing, but the owner of the shop, Susan, will be there, and she is absolutely amazing. Yeah. So...
Okay, wonderful.
Oh, sweet. Jezebel is doing
HorrorCon
as
too.
well.
Yay, okay, wonderful. So yeah, I think... just shuffling the cards here, just the HorrorCon situation, we're getting Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is new opportunities for us to open ourselves up emotionally and be able to share and be able to show what it is we do and get other people to connect with what we do. So yay, Jezebel, I'm glad that we're all gonna be there together and doing that stuff. So yeah, it's wonderful.
And Marissa asked about how long people are usually in that phase of their afterlife for her brother.
It's different for everybody.
Yeah, it basically... Because time is different over there. So there's no of this 2 weeks, 3 weeks thing. But normally a spirit will be there between 2 weeks to a month. There's some spirits that had a great life and they don't need any kind of healing or whatever, so they're there for a week or a couple of days. But yeah, typically between 2 weeks and 2 months is what I have found them to be there for.
That's your statistic now that you've been...
Well, yeah, because some people will come in and ask for somebody who's been passed away for a couple of days, and they're still there.
Right.
and somebody will come in and it'll be a couple of months and they're just kind of coming out of their healing process. Yeah. So yeah, it depends on how rough their life was, how much they had to learn, how much healing they had, how they died, kind of all of that kind of stuff. But they do come out, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the wonderful part. The consistencies that you find in doing this work. It's like, yeah, you get to the truth and it's the same no matter who you talk to. It's like, yep, this is what happens. This is how it works.
Yeah.
Talk to enough people. What? Are we all crazy? You know? We're all making this up?
And like, it clears things up because sometimes you'll sit with another psychic and you'll be asked to read the same person. You're both getting the same information. Like, how many times have me and you done readings together and we both pull the same cards?
Right.
But we have different decks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
it's the same message.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know, it's just how the person who's reading the deck interprets that message.
Yeah.
You have your stuff, I have mine. But either way, we're getting the same juice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, it's 9:33, so
yeah.
if anybody else has any questions, throw them in now. Otherwise, we will see you in 2 weeks on...
When's our next one?
May 31st, right?
Is that the one?
No.
Oh, are we doing that?
June something.
Okay.
We are terrible at this.
We're not good at this. Okay, maybe it's June 1st. I don't know. I think it's June 1st, our next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was close. One day off.
Okay, so I think it's June 1st, and then I actually think it might be the night of the HorrorCon. Might be our next one after that, but I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So, anyways, tune in next time, June the 1st, if you have no more questions. And hopefully, things will be calmer, more enjoyable. You'll be able to see the gratitude and be living in pure abundance because everything that you've invested in is coming to harvest and you're starting to reaping the rewards of all your hard work and all those minor inconveniences.
Yes.
So, yeah.
All of the happiness.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so I guess I will push the button and we will disappear. So, see you guys.
See you next time.